always like hullabaloo. That's the best kind of anything. And yeah, Karen hasn't been there before, so you're excited to show him around. San Diego Zoo is one of the best zoos in the world. We go there Friday with our friends. That sounds like you're gonna have a lovely time. I'm excited for you. I hope that it is absolutely lovely and you get some good rest and relaxation and you have a lovely time. And yeah, I'm not jealous at all. Not even just the tiniest bit. No, I'm just completely and utterly and thoroughly thrilled for you, and wouldn't even wish even just a little bit. Nah, could be me. We're going to the beach most mornings. You get to fulfill your mermaid destiny. Okay, so here's a question. It's not our question of the day, because our question of the day is, if your life was a video game, what would one of the helpful loading screen tips be? But here's another question. Are people here, are you beach swimmers or not? I am not a beach swimmer. I'm always jealous of beach swimmers. I don't know. Maybe it ties in with my thalassophobia and open water just freaks me out. But also there's like seaweed. Maybe that could be Cthulhu like grabbing my leg. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's get rid of our music. And let's go over here and let's get this party started. So we left it last time in, where did we leave it last time? We left it last time in, we had fought, was it Jessica or Lisa? I think. And then we knocked her off the edge and she, well, no, she jumped off herself, which is kind of weird. But I think we're going to go fight Mega Jessica or Lisa now. You were raised near a beach. Body surfing is your jam. You get stung by jellyfish and washed out to sea and love all of it. Yeah, you know, when I was younger, I used to, maybe because I just, yeah, I used to be. And then as an adult, I just realized it all kind of freaks me out. Yeah. Question of the day. Avoid stairs, they'll murder you. That is a good loading screen tip. If your life was a game. I don't know, what would mine be? Yeah, you know, I'm trying to think, like maybe mine would be stairs related too, because I have broken, well, no. What would mine be? It'd probably just be something really vanilla, like, okay, exercise is good for you and it makes a difference. I don't know. I didn't think about this. All right, let's go in. What do we need? We don't need to bring this. Do we have, I don't know if I have any. I do have some mixed herbs. I will bring those mixed herbs. All right. And let's go into this totally not a boss room fight, where nothing bad is going to happen at all. Oh, we got some kerosene? Why do we have some kerosene here? I'm going to get my container. I don't like the look of that. Fuel canteen, okay. Oh, but now I'm over. Oh, God, this whole six part thingy inventory really is such a pain. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, you're a zombie. Oh, you're a zombie scientist. Oh, you're a zombie scientist who's about to get your face blown off. Can we get a double kill? No, 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 no. You stay over there. You stay over there. No. Okay, thank you. Is this a trap? Ah, this is a trap. Okay. And you, are you a scientist? You look like a zombie doctor. Yeah. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh my god. I feel like if I was a zombie, I definitely wouldn't be this tanky. Is that crazy? Am I trying to like personify my zombie? Oh my god. Get wrecked. Fucking die, dude. Okay, thank you. Don't get up. Okay. I'm gonna burn you because I don't... How do I... Also, speaking of which, Chinese phrase of the day is 僵 what tone? Oh yeah, 僵尸, which means zombie in Chinese. Technically, it actually means it's like the Chinese version of a zombie. Oh hey, interesting. But that's how you would say a zombie in Chinese, I think. I only did a cursory Google of this. But fun fact, the Chinese version of a zombie, a 僵尸, is more like a mixture between a modern day zombie and vampire. And they absorb people's chi. Now I feel like there's gonna be a zombie from behind me as well. I don't love this. Yeah. Yep, yep. Is there another zombie over here? What are you doing? Okay, there you go. Oh my god, go away. Are you dead? Or are you just... You actually dead? Oh, no. You're getting a grenade in your mouth. You're gonna die. I feel like I can't leave anyone alive here. It's giving me bad vibes. The fact that they gave me more kerosene has me very concerned. Okay, I can't. Let me over here. I'm gonna set you on fire. Why do we have this weird... What is this? Okay. Also, I feel those vents are gonna cause something to come out. Do you know the way... I always find it so funny in older cartoons. But you know the way in cartoons you get like you'll have like the background frames which are clearly static, and then you'll have one thing which looks like it's not static, and I'm getting that from this. Because see the way those vents are rendered differently. This is gonna be something bad coming out of those. Calling it now. Levers for releasing the door locks. Is that something I want to do? I feel like the door locks are there for a reason. Everyone knows you shouldn't mess with the door locks. Okay, we got a weird X-ray. Alright, we continue to have a weird X-ray. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. An X-ray photograph is posted on the wall. There's a name written at the top. Alex Bechet. Bechet. There's a space to put up an X-ray photograph. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're going to have to do some sort of puzzle. Researcher's letter. My dearest Ada. Isn't Ada someone relevant? June 8th, 1998. So this is interesting because we've had letters from 1960s and now we have letters from 1990s. I think that has been coming up. I don't know if I've noticed that or I've noticed that aloud, but this is kind of, it's interesting the time skipping here. By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything to not have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room, and then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in a small security room so that you can log into the system and use my name and your name as a password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. A Rowan genogram? I'm assuming it's a genogram. A Rowan genogram? Please, if anyone knows how to pronounce that, let me know. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Hello, carnivore. Grabs cheeks and rustles jimmies. What? How you doing? Happy Sunday. How is the packing going? John and Ada. So that's what I need. Some kind of switch. Whoa. Okay. I need to go get rid of some of my stuff. Rent genogram. Rent genogram. Who is that person? Like, I'm assuming it comes from the name of a person, right? It's an image created with radiation like X-rays. Interesting. 15 stream streak, let's go. You gotta be honest, that last streak was not kosher, but you're gonna clean it, boss. Thank you for the 15 stream streak. Thank you for being here for 15 streams in a row. I wish I'd played with Jill first. I continue to be annoyed by the limits of my stuff. Now I've got food. I do have food. I have Italian. They're kind of like this is what they are. I think they're kind of meant to be coffee biscuits, like biscotti, or as we just learned earlier, thanks to Boxcar, amaretti, which is a subdivision of biscotti. The more you know. So yeah, but I don't have any to share with you, unfortunately. They're all mine. It's named after a German guy who discovered X-rays, Wilhelm Röntgen. And a Röntgen is a unit of radiation. What a cool name. Wilhelm is just such a cool name. Will I take the Mo disc? You're damn right I will. Oh, I should put it back. God, this is a pain. You see, I want to keep everything because I don't want to get caught off guard. I don't feel silly, but also I feel silly for running back and forth. Biscotti is expensive old bread, and you can't forgive the French for that. But isn't biscotti Italian? What do you mean? As in, did France look at old bread and was like, you know what, we can do something with this? I should probably try and examine this before I. It appears to be a disk for rebooting a system of some sort, and this is also Parasol. Italy is so close to France, you can't forgive neighbors either. Are they they're guilty by association, is my takeaway here. They should have known better than to have come into existence so close to France. The nerve. But how you doing? How's your day going? How is everything going? And for everyone, what was the last delicious thing you had for food, or what is the next delicious thing you're going to have for food? I made waffles. I made waffles with what is it called again? Waffles with peanut butter maple syrup and cinnamon apples. It was good. Wilhelm was the first awardee of the Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery. God, Wilhelm. What do you? How does like a nickname for Wilhelm even work? Would it be Willy? I have so many questions. Will I take the handgun magazine? I won't take the handgun magazine because I can only hold like 3 things. It's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved in. Part of me thinks I should just go and solve that puzzle first. We rolled out of bed and tuned in immediately. You got me as unawake as possible. That's okay. Hey, you know what? We take those. We're getting the true carnivore, unfiltered stream of consciousness. Now, let me go and mix these in. Clark David and Alex Betchett. Wait, this is Alex Betchett, and this is Ed Fisher. So I need to go. Clark Davis is in here because I can do the alphabet. And then there was another one, which is what is that? A memo on the message board catches your attention. Oh yeah, okay, I knew this already. Okay. Wait, so and we have Ed Fisher. And so now we have, who is it? Gail Holland. How cool would it be to have a surname that's just a whole country? You know what? I'm pretty sure there's at least one famous person whose surname is Ireland. That's like even better. No, this is fine. Hello, Truffle. Kawati, did the Chinese invent energy vampires? Kind of, yes. But also they're technically zombies. So that's the Chinese phrase of the day, which is 僵尸. And maybe this is a tee up and you had seen this already, but in case you hadn't, and this is a big coincidence, 僵尸 are the Chinese equivalent of zombies who are reincarnated. 僵尸 literally means like stiff corpse. Yeah. And they are zombies in that they have stiff corpses. They hop around, which is bizarre because can you imagine, you know, it's late at night, you're walking down the road and suddenly there's this hopping zombie coming after you. I don't know, would I be more scared or less scared? But then they steal your chi. And yeah. And if you play Genshin, there's, I think Chi is a Jiangshi who's one of the playable characters, and I can't remember who is Hu Tao one as well. I feel like she's not though. But anyway. Energy Vampire Daddies is specific to Ireland. Your favorite energy vampire is obviously Colin Robinson. God, I love What We Do in the Shadows. What a great TV show. Anyone who has not seen What We Do in the Shadows, the TV show because I can't endorse a movie that I haven't seen and don't plan to. The TV show is so good. Wait, these are in alphabetical order. Am I stupid? Something is scrolled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. We had Alex Bechet, or Bechet, and then we had Clark David, and then we had Ed Fisher, so we have A, B, C, D, E, F, and then we have Gail Holland. Yeah, these are. I didn't get like a ka-chunk or whatever to tell me my eyeballs. Part of it is glowing red. Well, what does that mean for us? Part of it is glowing red. Moves Ed portion of Ed Fisher to the end. Fishered. People are behind this. You got. Oh my god. Okay. It's good to know. It's good to know. Even half awake Carney is as advertised. The movie is also amazing, but it didn't have Colin Robinson and Nandor and you know, Nadia and Matt Berry in any incarnation, because Matt Berry in any incarnation is amazing. Am I dumb here? Everything's red. This is trash. You can't really see organs with x-rays. They're almost transparent. Damn. Part of it is glowing red. Why? So we've got the bottom, we've got a line, we've got a squidge, and then we've got all of it. What does that mean, though? What does that mean? What do you mean? And I can only move to the photos as well. Okay. You just need to alphabetize it. I know, but then they give us this thing about everything being red, and they didn't give me any clue about that. I don't know what to do. I'm going to come back to this later on. 100% of your lungs are filled with fluid. Oh, as in you mean like that person? Yeah. That's where I'd rather the fluid be in my lung. I mean, if 100% of my lungs are filled with fluid, then in theory, that means I am breathing underwater. And that's pretty cool. And you have no veins or alveoli. I mean, that's okay. Alveoli is my least favorite kind of pasta anyway. Part of a corpse lies on the operating table. What is happening over here? Hopefully, do they like hang corpses like they would in a dry cleaners? Because that's unhinged if they did. VII. Researchers note, there's now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VIIs. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since his tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery, so I murdered her. Oops. You know, I have to be so real, and it's gonna be John and Ada. I have to be so real. I feel I'm some sort of researcher and something is clearly not cool that's going on. I don't know why I'd still be like, yeah, you know what? I gotta stick with it. You know, like if I was that scientist and they were like, hey, you gotta go and feed the mutated, even further mutated zombie, I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna look for another job. Permission denied? This makes me really nostalgic for like Windows 95. I think I mentioned it before, but I've started working on automating, making my house into a smart house. And I'm using an OS called Home Assistant, which allows you to tie in all of your devices together into one and then control them from one place. I do things like, for example, when I plug my phone into charge, it'll turn off the lamp because it's far away. And if I plug my phone into charge, that means I'm probably getting ready to go to sleep. But the reason why I say this is because the OS, someone released a theme, which was the Windows 95 OS. And God, it's so janky and ugly, but there's just something about it. What am I looking at here? Entry to the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Okay. No, okay, I can't do that either. Cool. Don't know what I did there, but that's okay. An information management server, it appears to be broken. Ravioli, give ravioli for the mutated zombie. Yeah. Coco is dying as soon as the robots rise up. Rip Coati. Well, I mean, at the moment I just have sensors and light bulbs. So all they can really do is just like flash light bulbs at me, you know? Although my rice cookers are connected as well, so if they can, I don't know. Oh my God, I was joking, but it's true. Oh, they're gonna climb out of the vents, aren't they? When I take the first aid box? Maybe. Cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. Oh, will I take the flash grenade? You betcha. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. You don't know that. I might have seen chemicals. Will I take the Magnum rounds? Oh, I should, but then I have to go back. Go on, I'll take them. Go on. Okay, carnivore. The entire world has been gaslighting you that Mac computers didn't make a sort of quacking sound when it was booting up. No, but they did. Yeah. Who said that they didn't? Well, actually, hang on. I'm thinking... I never had one of those, or our house never had one of those, like, older Macs, like the iMacs. And the only Mac I had growing up, well, now I don't know. I don't know. I can't stack first aid boxes. I should just open the first aid boxes, but I'm not going to do that now. You're going to connect your furnace between that and the rice cooker. You're literally toast. I don't even have a furnace. Should I get a furnace? No one from your high school was excited as you were in the computer lab, you guess? Yeah, that's fair. I feel it is kind of weird, isn't it? Like, I feel seeing computers, seeing the course that computers have taken feels really weird, because it feels like a lot of people didn't really like them, and now people aren't really using computers. Like, a lot of the younger generations, I feel, this is just a feeling, are less, you know, using computers as well, and more just using integrated devices. I don't know. This is weird. They do a pretty chime on boot. They crack when there's an alert. There's Little Mac, the OG whistling Mac, and then there's Little Mac, the NES boxer, and then Mac and Cheese, the gluten unsafe Mac. There's also Mac from the hit series Mac and Cheese, starring Matthew LeBlanc in his biggest upcoming role until he made a faux pas and then nearly lost that role. What is this? A slide cartridge. Will I take the slide filter? You betcha. It's filled with a clear liquid. You'd probably be better off not touching it. It's so fast up. Fucking. Facts. LeBlanc sounds French. Well, Matthew LeBlanc, famously Joey Tribbiani, Italian. Younger generations can't use real computers. They only know the touchscreens. The story about Gen Z kid at their first job who had no idea what a mouse was. Wisdom and knowledge of how to bend computers to our will dies with millennials. I'm okay with that. It is kind of crazy. I think because it used to not be as streamlined and as neat and tidy, and everything was just kind of hidden behind a obscurity. You had to go and troubleshoot everything. Sanitation division. Attention, manager sanitation. From. Also, I just want to point out that this is unhinged. Look at the space here. One single space here. This is a tab. This is a space. This is nothing. Whoever wrote this is clearly responsible for all of this. Hello, Jama. How you doing? The contents of this fax are confidential and intended only for the named addressee, or intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. Awkward. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our Secretary's Security Patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Oh. So this really wasn't like an accidental oopsie whoopsie. We reincarnated dead people. This is a planned. A security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, an MO disk, I guess, you could transmit the passcode to the system. Joke's on you, I've got two. So what the fuck? Bro, you died. You stay dead. You're breaking the social contract. Don't get up again. I'll be very upset. So I have to go back up. You still have to troubleshoot everything. Try using a printer. It's as bad as the 90s. Yeah, I maybe I've gotten lucky with my printer because I feel it hasn't caused me a problem, but I use it like once every 2 months. So that's a big disclaimer for that. Why can't we get printers right? Also, why do we have subscriptions for printers? I feel like that was where it went downhill. Was when companies realized they could put subscriptions on their printers. And Kindle. Amazon decommissioning a bunch of the older Kindle devices. That ain't right either. Sorry, this is just old man yells at the sky segment of the stream. How much did they think I would collect? Enchitification is real. I know, but it doesn't make it hurt any less. I do think like the Amazon one is a little bit more blatant. Because they literally were just like, yeah, it's gonna die. As opposed to just building it badly. They built Kindles too well. That's my thing. Like they built them too well. And they're like, we're not making any money off these. Hi Dave, how you doing? Happy Sunday. How is your Sunday going? Talking about Luna? No, I was complaining about we were collectively complaining about companies making tech that is just kind of bad. And my latest one was Amazon have decommissioned a bunch of the older generation Kindles. So if you have one of them, it basically just kind of stops working if you wipe it and you can't download anything. And it's such a small thing, but it's Cult of Luna. It's a Cult of Tuna reference. Played some Dying Light, The Beast board games with Mal soon. Ooh, what board games? I need to try Dying Light again. I only gave it a brief try. I think I was in the wrong mood to fully appreciate it. Criticism passcode device. Alright, let's transmit all the passcodes. Oh, I see a problem here because I have two. It's not necessary to use this now. What? Are you sure? Okay. What is in here? There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it? This is a bad idea. It's called Command of Nature. Oh, that was the one. That's the one. That's the one Mel got you before? The one with the really good artwork? Warning. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. Okay. Wasn't I meant to be able to... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Sure. Shelf is lined with bottles. They contain a powdery substance. Wait, but I want to open the door and hold the unsafe medicine. Am I not allowed to do that? Let me make my own mistakes. Game. Don't try and hold my hand and stop me from doing dumb things with clearly dangerous stuff. Okay, anyway. When you heard Amazon and not making money, you heard they announced they made big changes to their gaming subservice. Oh, interesting. I actually don't, even know if I don't know if I even know that much about their gaming service. I don't know if I even knew they had a gaming service. Is it good? Hello, Udine. How you doing? Happy Sunday. I don't know why I need to think every time. How is your Sunday treating you? That's the one very fun game we should play sometime. I'm so down. I am so down. I was actually almost... I was also thinking as well of getting the Slay the Spire board game. I know some cool people who I would like to play that with. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Okay. Let me go put this in here. Where's the... Do I have more? No, I don't. Oh, I do? Okay. What am I doing with this? I don't want to get rid of this. If they make me use the other MO disc, I'm going to feel very upset. Intrusive thoughts, shake it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's clearly a terrible idea, but I should be allowed to make this terrible choice. Wait, is this open now? No, it's locked electronically still. Okay. Used to be Prime Gaming. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Huh. Should go and check that out. Yeah, I think it looks really cool, and I don't know. I think it could be fun. Just saying. Get Slay the Spire board game. It's so fun. Really? Okay, we have that's a good endorsement for it then. Where am I going here? You were in Sandbox, and now you want all the board games. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I see there's like a couple of board game YouTubers, and I see them, and they, like in the background they have, you know, like hundreds of board games, and I'm like, man, that would be cool. It would be cool to make videos about board games, and then you just have an excuse to get board games, and hopefully, you know, make the money back. That would be nice as well. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a very good setup. Now, what am I doing here? You bought the budget version called Slay the Perspire. That's so dumb. No, I'm not. That's. Okay, I'm okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm right. I got it under control. Do you ever get the urge to play this off stream? No, because I'm a wuss. I had that thought, and I was thinking, like, it would be kind of cool to maybe, you know, get a sneak peek of 2 or 3. But I'm a wuss. I'm afraid, and I would be scared. So no, I think about it, and then I remember that I'm mortally afraid. Like, one of the ones I'm disgusted about, I got there's a VR game called Into Feck, what's it called? Oh, Into the Radius. And Into the Radius is kind of like it's this anomaly type game where it's not like an extraction shooter, it's a single player based game where you go into this anomaly and you essentially try and get the supplies to take out with you and then craft other equipment and stuff. And it's such a cool concept. It's done so well, but it's terrifying, and I can't play it because of that. I'm really sad. Yeah. So I am a wuss. I'm a scaredy cat. I was releasing the doors. Now I've kind of released. Okay. So what do I? Oh, maybe the other doors will be open. You originally kickstarted Slay the Spire and no regrets? You had friends play it and then go out to try and find it? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I want to do that, so. I love Slay the Spire. It's such a good game. I'm so glad because I tried to play Slay the Spire 1 and I couldn't get into it. I'm so glad I stuck around and tried 2. Carnivore is a messer. He's a messer. And then you play, say, the Transpire and nothing ever happens. Okay. Hello, Cyber. How you doing? What's more scary between this and Phasmophobia, in my opinion? I think it depends. Because where am I going to go? I think it depends because you get desensitized to Phasmophobia, and also, you know, the ghost follows a couple of rules, right? So you need to be under a certain sanity threshold and maybe do 1 or 2 other things before you'll encounter the ghost. It might jump scare you a little bit by manifesting in front of you, but it's somewhat predictable, right? Whereas in this, because we're just going through the adventure, you don't know when it's going to happen, and they've jump scared me a couple of times. So probably this. Faz, you can kind of get accustomed to it. Googling words ending in spire, not car. Desensitize is what happened when we got rid of the penny coin. Oh my word. Wait, hang on. I need to lock in. Did I miss something in one of these rooms? I must have. What did I miss? Oh. Sink is full of empty beakers. It must be something to do with that. An X-ray photograph. The skeleton structure displayed isn't quite human. It's filled with clear liquid. You'd probably be better off not touching it. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Looks like a refueling device. What is this slide cartridge? Oh, the red colored slides inside. Nothing's on it. Oh. Bunch of triangular flasks. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Thank you for the doots. Hello, hello. How you doing? Thank you for the doot. Hello, Carnivore. You used to hear Chris from down the hall, but his cheeks are gone. I don't even know what to say to you sometimes. What do you like? Where would I find a projector? A dirty lab coat, there's no ID badge. That's a ladder. And with the douche, Udin. It has to be something to do with these, but I don't know what I'm missing. Because I can only move the pictures like between 2 different spots. Unless I can take out the side cartridges? No. Thank you for the dude. Hello, Waffle. How you doing? Projector? I hardly know her. Nice. Also, hello, Lady Shoe. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Part of it is glowing red. So, okay, let's... That's the bottom of the colon. So that's the not cool part. Okay. Is that... Wait, there's no change? Exchange the position. Okay. Part of it is glowing red. Part of it is glowing red. I wonder, is it that, like, I have to find... Oh, wait. They've got it labeled here. Okay, hang on. So, we're saying the colon... To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Maybe it wasn't talking about the people's names. Maybe it was talking about the parts of the bodies that are lighting up. Which is just kind of bizarre when you think about it, but okay, let's suspend our disbelief. You only have 10 minutes, that's okay. How you doing? How's it going? What's up? What's new? What was the last delicious thing you had for food? Are you having a nice weekend? I hope so. Yeah. Okay, so we have the colon, that's going to be C. And then we have the scary tube, which is going to be the esophagus. And then we have... What is that, the liver? And then we have the esophagus and the lungs. So it's going to be colon, let's say esophagus, liver, lungs. In theory, that's going to be right. So let's just see, maybe it's that door that I tried to pass upstairs. You're going to see Youngblood tonight, you're ready? Oh, fun. How, I don't know if I've ever actually listened to any of their music. That sounds like it's going to be fun. Are you excited? I'm excited for you. Bam sent you a meme for a mom joke that involved reorganizing organs, and it may be the secret. What? I'm very confused by this because I can only switch 2 of the body parts. Although, hang on, there are the other doors. Let me check this out. Last thing to eat was maple pork chops. That sounds very nice. What, this is a general question, but with pork chops, do people like having any particular sauces? Or is it au naturel? We got John. Was there any other passcode that I got? Is it going to be like the initials? Maybe I use the initials of the organs? So what was it? Colon, esophagus, liver, and lungs. Oh yeah? I'm so smart. Not to brag or anything, but I'm literally, my brain is so big. Cool. Ah, God, I'm so smart. Whew. No big deal. Whatever. It's all right. It's all in the day's work. Gravy. I whenever it's Christmas time, there's always like not a fight, but like there's always a serious. My brother and I have to ration out the gravy, and it's a very serious. We take it very seriously. It can't just be you know, letting, and there needs to be enough gravy. Wait, I'm so smart, but I'm not sure if I saw what I actually unlocked. Pork chops need sauce because the juice leaves them when cooking always. Now, your grandmom made breaded pork chops, so you just have the breaded pork chops as is. Holds back applause, delaying the gratification. Plum compote? Plum compote sounds delicious. Okay, I am on... Oh, no. I see. Sorry. It said it and everything. So we unlocked that door on the one floor above. Another story with this brother. No, not Jared. My other brother. There's two different brothers, okay? Gosh. Grandma breaded the pork chops and it helped trap the neutral juices. That sounds really good. It's a good thing I had a big breakfast. I'm telling you that. All right, here we go. So we can use these slides. Umbrella. Bioorganic weapon official report. Cerberus. I think technically it's meant to be Kerberos, but that feels weird. Neptune is Hunter. Wait, did we see Cerberus before? Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group. Development staff. Is that Wesker? I only say that because he's wearing feckin' sunglasses. 8462. The film has been set into place. View it. Yes. What was the... Oh, Cerberus, I guess, is just all of the dogs. Okay, that's fine. 8462. That's going to be important at some point. A passcode entry terminal. Yes, 8462. Oh, and we got an MO disc, I guess is what we're calling them. You're boring, you eat them with jarred cabbages and apples, or applesauce, or cranberry sauce. That's fair. Imagine not trying 6969. Yeah, that is true. What was I even thinking? I do think, like, again, you know, someone fantastically wealthy comes along and they're like, hey, Coati, here's $1 billion, right? I do think I would be getting a home and I would be installing minimum one secret passage per floor. Minimum. Because they have so much. It's just so cool. Maybe it would just be all bathrooms. So like anyone who came to my house, they couldn't use the bathroom. Unless. And maybe there's like a hidden doorway. It opens up. There's a fireman's pole. You slide down. And then, I don't know, the bathroom is like under the ocean. I don't know. Look, let me workshop this. I need to get fantastically rich first. Okay. What are we looking at here? Security protocols. Level 1, heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement level 1. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Ooh. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Basement level 2. Visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Irving, room manager. Basement level 3. Prison Sanitation Division controls, or Prison or Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located on each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-virus, eligible thereafter. Okay. I don't want a secret passage, just a secret library, or maybe a secret gaming room. Yeah. I do think... Do you want to come up here? Come on. Sorry, we have a cat. What? Come up here. Hi. Hi. And you're going to see a fluffy little... Hmm? No, don't go away. I want to show you off because you're so pretty. Wait. Look. Yes. Oh. What are you? No, don't want any of that. Okay. That's fine. But they all want to see you because you're so pretty. Hmm? Yeah, you want to show them off again? Oh, you just closed out my game. Okay, it's fine. She's gone. She realized her faux pas. Oh well, she's gone. Wait, we're sliding down a fireman's pole? Your game? Yeah, it would, like, how hype would that be? Secret passageways, doorways, yeah. There's a speakeasy near you, the entrance is hidden, and you have to move the piano to get to it. That's cool. That's cool. How do we actually enter? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Kitty. She's gone, though. I don't know what she's doing now. Kawaji has a Jellycat. I do. She's funny because most of the time she won't really tolerate being picked up unless there's like a countdown that goes down when you pick her up. If you can, she likes her neck to her chin to be scratched. If you can scratch that before the countdown reaches 0, she will allow you to hold her, but she doesn't like it because the table is right beside. Faux pas. Okay. I love how we're talking secret passages and Kwati calmly leans off screen to show secret lab chair. Like he totally isn't sponsored. No, I'm actually not sponsored. I'm not. I don't. Yeah. Oh, feck. I'm not sponsored by anyone. Well, that's not technically true. Technically, I'm sponsored by G Portal. So if you want a cheap server setup, use the code under my channel to get some percentage off. Ooh. Huh. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. I already viewed Kenneth's film. Right? Yeah, okay, that's the same. Okay. Lebkuchen and Lidl, maybe? I would love... I can't carry any more items because apparently it's too much to carry 7 things. Even a prison. A prison of lack of storage. Okay. I have to go back up to my storage thing because I can't do anything. That response, pretty sus to you. How do you mean? It was a pretty great delivery for your sponsor. Do you mean Secret Labs? No, I'm legitimately not sponsored by them. If I'm being honest, I used to think they were kind of cool, but having had one, I think I would not recommend them to people because the bucket chair, if you're sitting in it for a long time, it can be uncomfortable. Like, it's held up well, it's fine, but I think bucket chairs are exciting at first, and then yeah. So if I do, you know, one day I do say, hey guys, I'm sponsored by Secret Labs, you have to turn around and say, Coati, you hypocrite, you said you wouldn't recommend them before. What are we doing here now? Sure. Also, hello Firefly, how you doing? Breakfast burrito time? What kind of breakfast burritos you got going? Hello Raji, how you doing? Thank you for the do. So what is everyone's breakfast for today? This is the third time I'm gonna say it. I had waffles. I made myself some waffles with peanut butter maple syrup and cinnamon apples. Waffle iron cinnamon apples. It's pretty good. Pretty good. What does everyone else got going on? Chris only has 6 pockets in his cargo pants. I don't know what you want. Like, you know, pistol in your waistband, shotgun, stick it down the back of your shirt. These, you can't tell me each of these takes up a pocket. 2 of these can go in one pocket. I don't, like, this is crazy to say that they wouldn't all fit in a pocket. And put them in, you can hold them in your mouth, or hold the knife in your mouth. Boom. Efficiency. Hey, let me go back up and get the master key first. Oh, for G Portal, use my code. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It was from a long time ago, and it was really just a way for people to get like some discount on their servers. I don't, you know, it's not like a big thing, but it is nice if someone is thinking about opening a server. But yeah. Man's so proud of his waffle. I am. I made some good waffles. I mean, I've made waffles before, but the cinnamon apples and the peanut butter maple syrup was both new and really good. Although I think I didn't leave the wait, no, peanut butter maple syrup and the apples. Yeah, I think I didn't leave the apples for long enough. An electrical symbol is imprinted on. I need to put away the MO discs again. You got water, you need to get paid, but you only get once at the end of the month. Oi, 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 oi. Well, hopefully that all gets resolved soon, Udine. Coffee and Nutella for breakfast. Very nice. Hold a knife in your mouth for efficiency. Yeah. I see no problems with this. Tell me where the problems are. Where are the problems? My parents always warned me not to run with scissors. They never said anything about not running with knives in your mouth, okay? So if anything happens, that's on them. It's their fault. You've never tried Nutella? You know someone is going to jump out of the corner to nuts you if you do. Okay. I need to ask you something very serious here. Are you committing to the bit and saying you haven't had Nutella, or have you legitimately never had Nutella? Because I don't know what that kind of life looks like. Shivers going down my spine. I can't even eat Nutella anymore, but I still have very strong feelings about Nutella. Isn't Nutella like 50% sugar? Nutella is healthy, everyone knows, because when they show you the ads, they show you all the hazelnuts that they use in the Nutella. Gosh. It's like right there in the ads, bro. Don't think about it too much. Hello Mel, how you doing? Nutella's great, and AI says that as a person that... Oh, AI's... You say or both? AI and you say that as a person that doesn't like chocolate too much, yeah, Nutella is peak. Okay, Nutella is legitimately peak. That was where science reached the top. Okay, was when they put like that one hazelnut together with, you know, the crap load of sugar and whatever else. Who cares about anything else? Because it's all about the sugar, really. It's just peak. Also, hello, happy Sunday. Thank you for lurking. You've never had Nutella. You'd have Nutella though. Nutella is amazing. It's life. You have no idea how excited I am to go to the kite show. Me too. I'm really excited for it. Oh. What the? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm very excited too. Trigger warning time. Oh, okay. Trigger warning for insects, anthropomorphized insects, which are pretty horrifying. You do go make a specific coffee for breakfast, but you're feeling lazy and haven't left bed. What is the specific coffee? Nutella is great. That said, you went to check nutritional info and you realized your container is from 2021. That's a level of self-control I would like to aspire to. Because I'm going to be real. Back when... Ow! Back when I was able to eat Nutella, it would not last longer than... like a week or two. What is happening? Stop! I'm being bullied! And I'm gonna die. What is happening? Okay. Dave and you usually make a plate of strawberries, grapes, cheese, and Nutella when we watch movies. It's the best. That does sound really good. Okay, I'm going to ask an important question here. Have you ever tried to mix the cheese with the Nutella? Like dip a cheeky bit of cheese in the Nutella? Because I don't know... Do I think that would be really good? And I need someone to tell me how I should feel. You also had that thought about you taking 5 months to eat 2 bags of Lebkuchen. Yeah, that's like a foreign concept to me. That doesn't compute. The only way the only way that happens to me, and I'm discovering this life hack at the moment, is if I find a way to put it somewhere where I forget about it. Because I started getting some ice creams recently, and I put them in the freezer, but I don't typically have dessert in the freezer, so I keep forgetting about it. And then I get really excited when I open the freezer to check for something else, and I realize, look, oh look, I have free ice cream that I forgot about. So that is pretty exciting. I'm excited about this new arc where I can have surprise dessert. All right. I should probably save. Also, there's pistol ammo somewhere. Oh, wait, did I not heal? Nope. Okay, I should probably heal first. Somewhere along the way, the kids changed from Nutella to Biscoff butter. I haven't had Biscoff butter, so I can't understand that. Is Biscoff butter good? Do I need to bring more weapons with me? No. If you flick blueberries onto your pancakes, you're suddenly agreeing that warm blueberry milk should be a flavor. I'm pretty sure blueberry milk is a flavor. I feel like I've had that before. I've also had rose flavor camel milk, which actually kind of slaps as well. I'm generally okay with any flavored milks. Banana milk, of course, being the superior one, and then everything else kind of coming afterwards. Saving might be a good idea. Hello Samich, how you doing? Thank you for the dude. Happy Sunday. How is your Sunday going? I'm gonna go into this place first instead of going where all the angry insects are. No further use for the key. Discard. Hell yes. Is Biscoff butter good? Only if you like Biscoff. I feel... Hello? Is it going to eat off my face? I feel like I'm going to look through that vent and it's going to... Okay. Various precision instruments used in surgery. I love these games. Zombies trying to gnaw on your brains, but you gotta stop to write your next crime novella. That is true. When you put it like that, it is very silly that it's like... What? They're like the mechanic of saving is just you writing on a typewriter. Dear diary, today I found a zombie and it was very scary. Okay, thanks, bye, love you. This goes to... It's rusted shut and won't budge. Okay. Let's go check what's in here. If zombies ate booty, you'd resonate more with the Gen Z crowd. Okay. The shelf is full of various antitoxins. A system... for feck's sake. I do have a Mo disc, or an MO disc. Back to lurking, Dave, and you were going to play board games. We should play it together one day. Yes, we should. I was saying to Dave as well, I was thinking of getting Slay the Spire board game, so we could play that as well. If card-based ones are up your alley. But yeah, I hope you have fun. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope you have a good time with the board games. Right. Wait, what? I'm still very confused about it. How is the map changing? That's where I came in from, isn't that? Resonate Evil? Shaded container. That's the. I'm gonna be honest. I know that some people eat Nutella on like sandwiches and stuff, or on bread. Yeah, straight out of the container is the only way to do it. Wait. How did I get to that other room? Oh, this is the other room. Okay. Okay, so I need to go get an MO disc. Where does this take me to? Okay, this is here. I'm very confused about that sequence of events. Let's go get an MO disc. And then we go from there. Killer Bunnies? I don't think I've played it. I think I've heard of it. Is it by the same people who make Exploding Kittens? Oh, fuck, I'm out of coffee. Damn. Speaking of board games, what's the last board game everyone has played? Or what is the next board game you are excited about? You haven't played that one in years. Are we talking about Killer Bunnies or Exploding Kittens? Refill the coffee cup in your toilet basin. That's not a thing. Don't stop trying to make toilet snacks and toilet coffee into a thing. It'll never be a thing. Although I kind of wish I had cold brewed some coffee now. What was I thinking? Damn it, Quatty. That's a rookie mistake. Last board game we played was the Monster Hunter World board game. Monster Hunter World board game. Maybe you mentioned that last time. Was it good? Did you enjoy it? I'm still very confused about how... Where do I move to? I move in here, but then how do I see a different room in here? You sent Missy Morse code instructions, 0.0% one chance she executes? I mean, well, what were the... I'm so very confused about how this works. There's something really obvious that I'm missing here, and it's going to confuse me so much. Oh no, hang on. No, it's this one. Okay. Is it? I'm very confused about how these rooms connect up to each other. But anyway, it doesn't matter. If I had an MO disc, I could do it. Well, look, oh, look what we have here. It reminds me of the start of Sandstorm. You don't think it's by Exploding Kittens, but Exploding Kittens do make Throw the Burrito, which is also hilarious, but physically active game. Interesting. Mel and Dave introduced me to a great one called... oh God, what's it called? Oh, I've forgotten it. It's essentially what it is you work in teams and you get cards. So it's kind of like charades maybe, but you have to explain what's on the card using only one syllable words. And then the other person has to guess what the words are. So you have to talk like a caveman, essentially. That's the idea of it. And the other team have a inflatable cudgel that they can whack you in the head with if you get it wrong. It's very funny. Now, what have I missed here? Because I have missed something. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Oh, I will take the flash grenade. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Killer Bunnies has been around for at least 10 years. Interesting. It was well done feel of the video game, just like say the Spire board game. They did a good job translating everything into tabletop board games. That's fair. I like that. I like when they, instead of just kind of trying to slap a brand on it, they actually do something that follows through with the feeling. Hello Roy, how you doing? Welcome on in. Happy Sunday. How is your Sunday? Will I take the first aid box? You betcha. Am I going to be disappointed by what's inside? Absolutely. I get some herbs. Oh, gee. You shouldn't have. 2 herbs for me. Just like when Munchkin and King of Tokyo were new. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait. Munchkin and King of Tokyo are the same age? That feels wrong. Damn. I feel so weird because they've got, I say it feels wrong in that it feels weird because they have such different vibes and different art styles. It's a dark, rainy morning here. Makes you want to snooze? Hey, you know what? Get your snooze in, King. You've earned it. Probably. I actually don't know. Because, you know. But I imagine you've earned it. So you want to snooze, you go and you snooze. Is that a typewriter? Ooh. Why are we getting so much ammo here? And a safe room? Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Also, I didn't realize that I could just mix green herbs. Huh. Charades, but with violence. That's a major holiday. But you also can only use one syllable words, which, you know, you think if you're anything like me, you're like, that's easy, you know. But it's actually really hard when you're trying to say like full sentences with only one syllable words. Snooze or snuff, do both they are healthy? I don't know about that. Disclaimer, carnivore is not a doctor, I think. Who knows, maybe he's a doctor. Okay, let's open these while we're here. This is this is like the early versions of you know, opening up Pokemon card packets or whatever. We get to see what's in the... We get to do an unboxing video. Or unboxing experience. More herbs? Ah, thanks. There's a new Exploding Kittens board game you saw in the wild? Interesting. Oh. Most cursing is indeed one syllable. It's true. You're not a doctor, but you play one on TV. That counts. That does count. I'll count it. Okay, we got another unboxing. The last one. Yes. Okay. You drank Dr. Pepper a few times. Okay. That's kind of different, but sure. Okay. Chairs and supplies lie scattered about. The walls are covered in dozens of claw marks. I got a really bad feeling about all this. The refrigerator isn't turned on. Got some Magnum rounds. It's an old typewriter. Part of me feels... Can I flick the switch? No, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab those other herbs. The ones that we passed like 7 million times and I didn't grab. And then I'm going to come back here, I'm going to save, and then probably bad stuff is going to happen. If I'm being honest, I'm expecting it to be the insects coming out of the vents now. You're a doctor and can confirm Karen is not. Again, I don't know who to believe at this point. You definitely sound like you have more authority than Carnivore does on the subject matter, so I have to believe that Carnivore is not an expert. I always think it's so interesting to think, like, historically, this was not, you know, this Italian biscuit didn't start off with this recipe. That it was only over like hundreds of iterations of figuring out, oh, you can mix, you know, milk and eggs, or, oh, you can mix wheat and, you know, whatever. And then eventually over however many hundreds of years, they got all these fire recipes. Anything else? Okay. He's a master of his fields. Saying he isn't is a strong statement. What are we saying his field is in this situation? Just so that we're all on the same page. Grab me some handgun magazine. Have I gotten everything here? Yes, I have. Imagine the guy that discovered licking toads is trippy. Like, how did that come about? And imagine trying to convince the other people. You're like, yo, bro, you see that? You see that toad over there? Lick it. It'll be a really good time. And then everyone was like, that guy's kind of weird. But you know what? He was probably like just the guy who licked everything. And then eventually he stumbled across the right thing and they were like, you know what? Maybe we judged you too harshly. I'm gonna mix a couple of these. I'm gonna put this back. Okay, and now I take out the save. Ding dong. If his messing is anything to go by, clearly psychology. That's a good point. I stand corrected. Like that time when I got orthopedic shoes. Redeems waste 4 ink ribbons for charity. Oh, that would actually be diabolical. Can you imagine? Like, the worst part is, it's all doable again. It's just such a pain. Looks like you'll have to operate a switch on the right-hand side. Appears to be the control panel of the elevator. Press the switch. Nothing bad can happen here. Oh, it doesn't seem to be getting any power. Okay. Nothing bad can happen here. His strongbox looks like a pharmacy. What can I say? Where are you? Stop, go away, stop. Oh God, I'm turning very slowly. Oh, feck, he got me. Okay, GG nerd. Right, so let's go and see what's over here.
Photo just subscribed for 44 months.
44
My
months.
date's eyes lit up when I suggested we go back to my place to hook up while making dad jokes. She said she always wanted to have cyber sex.
Hello, Raptor. How are you doing? Oh my god. Okay. Hello, Raptor. No, no. I understood. I understood what. No, I got the punchline of the joke. I did. That wasn't the part of the problem. How are you doing? Welcome on in. How is your Sunday going? This is Raptor. He's one of my mods. He's a bit of a messer. But he's an okay guy sometimes when he's not. How you doing? How's your Sunday going? Pick it. Get wrecked. You smashed your face into your pillow. Oh, stop! Stop! Uh-oh. Your dates don't have eyes, they're fruit and not sentient with senses. Things are things just trying to keep your head above water. Aye. Hopefully the water level isn't too high. But yeah, I can't complain. Had a nice chill morning. I made myself some waffles. I think I've mentioned this a couple of times now. And I have went to the gym, went to the sauna. It was good. Very chill day. Feel good. It's a nice start to the day. You submitted 10 puns to a pun contest at school hoping that one would win, but no pun intended. Quite got the joke before you. You're still sounding the shit out because sigh. It's dad jokes, which, you know, there's a stereotype. I would agree. I would argue it's not a correct stereotype because I think I'm hilarious and I make a lot of dad jokes. But there's a stereotype that dad jokes aren't very funny, and they make you sigh instead. So, you know, yeah. Now the question is here, do I want to go and get the fuel before... I probably do, don't I? Like, I want to go and get the fuel before I unlock whatever the other thing is. If the water levels get too high, just take a step back and ask yourself, what are you like? Oh my god. I don't even know what to say to you, lads. You just started a band called 99 Megabytes. We haven't gotten a gig yet. Oi, 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 oi. What are you like? You're so excited right now? Oh, that's not good. The last time you were excited, I was doing boss fights wrong. I feel that doesn't bode well for me. Thank you for the hydrate. I was pouring myself some sparkling water. Ah, delicious sparkling water. "6:30 is your favorite time of day, hands down." You know, I read it and I was like, you know what? I was going to agree because I think the morning time is great. You know, it's nice and quiet. And then I realized, I feel like that joke doesn't work for younger generations now, which is sad. Looks like a refueling device. Set the capsule in place. Oh, there's going to be... the main ingredient of the fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. And there's going to be a bunch of insects, aren't there? They're going to come out of the vents now. That's what's going to happen. It's actually much harder to not run it with the new controls. With the old controls, there's a run button, but I just have to move the thumbstick very gently. And I'm nervous that... Save and then run? I didn't save. Might have to do some backtracking. I think we're getting unalived. No, if you can... don't... I don't feel good reading that comment. Okay, so I'm going this way. Oh, that door is the one where I was crawling through. Do I want to save? I probably do. I probably do. I know one could argue it's a waste of a save, but I have so many saves at this point. I think I've earned it. I've been good. I've been rationing my saves. Therefore, I deserve an extra save. We're going to bring... We're going to bring ammo or health. I'm probably going to bring health. You invented a new game called Silent Tennis. It's just like normal tennis, but without the racket. I'm in this round, right? I'm afraid to even... Oh, there we go. Nice. It is necessary, don't you... It's not working right now because there's no fuel. Set the capsule in place. Fuel seems to have been supplied to the power room. Oh, okay. I need to go and get the MO disc again. Feck. Okay. Run? What do you mean run? Oh, you wanted... Oh, sorry. You wanted me to run with the thing and explode. No, I... Unfortunately, I saw that too late. I would have tried. Unfortunately, I didn't see it in time. That first MO disc I got a long time ago, and it makes me kind of nervous to think I could have just lost it, or I could have just missed it. You're typing in this phone. You've come to learn the autocorrect on Samsung is even worse than iPhone. You should get a custom keyboard. It's been a while since I've used one. In my defense, I think I have the Google keyboard at the moment, which is not great, but there are a couple of custom keyboard apps, and some of them are pretty good. You'll blow yourself up, but not let yawn snake swallow you alive. I see how it is. No, but I saw it too. Nope. Nope. Now hang on. Where was the MO disc? Was it in this room? Yes, it was. Okay. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Now the question is it worth fighting 2 of those insects or whatever is going to be in this room? Part of me thinks it's going to be not worth it, but part of me is an endlessly optimistic person, to a fault. Also, where's the secret item? You'll check it out. You should. Because, it makes a big difference. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's a lot of them. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up. Oh, okay. I would have had to do that. Wait. Why do I feel like Should I be going on the main elevator or should I be going through that doorway? I'm a little bit confused about which path I should be going on, and part of me thinks I have made an oopsie whoopsie. And I've potentially made my life more difficult. I'll check it out. Sounds like a cool way to pimp up your apartment in a nice... What do you like? What are you like? Okay, let me get rid of that. I don't need the extra 2 bullets. I'll leave them. Whether you did or not, you always say bad choices make for good stories. I made a bad choice. That just confirms. I do say that, but this is like that type 2. Do you know the concept of type 1 and type 2 fun? Like, type 2 fun is the fun... I shouldn't have even done that since I'm... The elevator is working.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
Wait, no, I should go back. Wait, no, go back. No, go back. Type 2 fun is a kind of fun where you do something and in the moment, it's not fun. And then you look back at it afterwards and you think it is fun. And this really seems like that kind of type 2 fun. I have a pair of bad choices. What do you like? I found Rebecca. Yes. Although, I would argue technically she found me. Technically? You were born to mess today? You were born to mess every day. Oh, so this is the bad choice. Okay. This is the type 2 fun. Oh, this is the boss.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know. I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting. For quieting, meeting Tuna in person is type 1 fun. Meeting you is type 2. That's not true. You are perfectly lovely. It's not true at all. Gosh. So quick to harsh your own vibe. Don't listen to Raptor. Raptor is perfectly lovely in person. He's way taller than you would expect, though. And I realize, I feel like you should, you know, angle your camera on stream in a way that makes it clear that you're very tall. Like maybe have your camera down lower looking up so that people can adjust to how they will be looking at you. But aside from that, you're perfectly lovely. Kind of sus you ate onigiri for 7 months straight and now Tuna is nowhere to be seen. I talked to Tuna this morning. So I can confirm Tuna is fine. Although historically people have never believed me when I've said that, so.
Wesker.
Wesky.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud.
You make me
Of course,
proud.
you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused.
I think you're a bit confused.
I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies. The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place. And unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
No.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Becca!
Don't move!
You...
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something that's of some interest to you.
Uh-oh. Is that your man with the trench coat?
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand. It's magnificent.
Oh no. That's what you get for wearing sunglasses indoors. I never found Jill. I did. Was I meant to talk to her more? The door was locked. Could I have...
Come on, you test tube freak.
Did I mess up? Should I have like tried to open... Because I tried to open the door. This is no time for that. Wow, cruel. I tried to open the door and it was all like, ah, it's locked. And then I was like, I'll be back. Uh-oh. Oh God. I'm shooting him in his crotch. I don't feel good about this. Oh my God. Wesker, no. Wesker had it coming. He's cartoonishly evil. Oh, stop. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Is he dead? Oh, it's dead. Get wrecked. Ah, you're stupid.
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Where's Wesker so I can... Is there a way to like teabag? You're dead, but I believe not 100%. He's holding something. Okay. Observation note. Thank you for the dude. Hello, Miss Scrivener. Hello, Katie Cat. How you doing? Hello, Dan. How you doing? Why am I shooting this man in his peen? He started it, okay? not my fault. He's freakishly big, and you know. How you doing? Welcome on in. Let me get you Shady. If you don't know, Dan, Dan is a lovely member of the Nord fam, and is an absolutely lovely streamer. What were you playing recently? I was irking you on. Oh, Modulus, which is a game I didn't know. And if anyone is interested in factory sim games, then you should, number one, go and check out Dan, and number two, go and check out Modulus, which is a new automation style game. But you should go and check him out. He is fantastic. How you doing? How's your Sunday? And Katie and Miss Scrivener, how is your Sunday as well? I hope you are well. I hope you are well as well. Thank you. Thank you for the doot. Wish you could have burned his body. Would have saved gamers a ton of money that way. You've been lurking while you tidy things. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. It's so chill. Yeah, I wasn't aware of it until I was watching you. And it looks really cool. I'm very curious about it. I might have to look into it. Okay. Discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the primogenitor virus. The prototype parasite, which we had delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of a reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. And then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be a more appropriate word to describe it. This observation gave me more insight into my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create the gene that surpasses the performance of the T. This is a breakthrough that would change the future of the Bow's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. It's a lot of acronyms. A panel used to release the emergency electronic lock. Release the lock? Yes. A number of capsules, each containing an unspeakably ugly creature. Wow, rude. You wasn't aware of it until you were offered a key, and you're so glad you was. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I have to keep an eye on your progress and see how it goes, because I love Satisfactory, and actually watching you play it sent me down a rabbit hole, which made me want to play. I was like, I really want to play an automation game, but I've played a lot of Satisfactory. Even though I haven't completed Satisfactory, I played a lot of Satisfactory, and I love it as a game. It's like one of my top 5 games. But because I've done it so much, so I was looking for something else, and I looked at Modulus, and I was thinking, that looks like fun, but it's a top-down. I want like a first-person factory-style game, and then there's a whole back and forth. Hello, Rhodey. How you doing? Long time no see. Sorry, I've been busy. No need to apologize. Is this the original or the remake? I believe this is the remake. So you can see I have the updated movement. The original on Steam is at last. Yeah. Funnily enough, we were just talking about that on Friday. What item is... What's the hidden item in this room? Oh, okay. That might have been handy if I saw it earlier, but sure, okay. Satisfactory has been peeking around the corner at you again. Oh boy. I just want... My wish for Satisfactory is if they just released some sort of... what's the word? Procedural generation. And I know it wouldn't be the same quality as the current map, but I just want to have a new experience, and then boom, I'm gone. I tried, there was mods to like...
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
I tried a mod which randomized the location of the resource nodes, or like randomized what was in the resource nodes, but it wasn't the same. There are two. Wait, there are two of which. Thank you for the alert, Roro. They ditched procedural generation. It's all random and customizable now. Wait, what? They ditched. How do you mean? Well, how do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, as in like, are the nodes randomized? You see, the nodes being randomized, I just want a new like look. I want a new vision. That's what I want. On a DBD and Fortnite grind, playing Hollow Knight. Ooh, very nice. Hollow Knight's great. I had picked up Silk Song, but I had gotten a bit sidetracked. Where's the... Oh, sorry, I'm going the right way. I want to pick up Silk Song again, because Hollow Knight, again, is one of my favorite games. More than nodes, everything? What? Oh, that was a terrible thing. Like, I know, is that all in the 1.1 patch? Maybe I need to check it out. I blame you. I know I had seen that they'd added some new
System has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
I called it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Silk is so hard. Nah, that's fair.
Self-destruct system has been activated. Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and
Come on, Jill.
releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Lock is released. All right, Jill, come on, come on, come on.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
What if the door locks behind them? That'd be awkward. Wait, is this it? Am I finished on Resident Evil 1?
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Let's get going!
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel.
Bring Resident Evil 7? Oh, interesting. Mid-March 1.2. Wait, 1.2? Oh my word. If there's true randomization, that's gonna be a problem.
Activated. All personnel must
Am I going the right way?
deactivating.
Oh, feck, there was something. I missed something in Jill's room. I'm having flashbacks to Final Fantasy VII all over again.
Has been activated.
When I missed Knights of the Round Table materia. I'm assuming this is the right way. But I don't see Jill, which I'm nervous about.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
Several days of your time about to disappear. Yep. Carnivore, what have you done?
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
You got luck for a few? No worries. I hope you have a good time at work. I hope the day goes well.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
What you doing, Jill?
All personnel must evacuate
1.2 content features advanced fluid dynamics, new game modes, randomized nodes, adjusted multipliers, and updated vehicle systems. Interesting. I want them to give me a procedural generation map. Randomized nodes does sound fun. Because the one I had was really janky when I tried it, the mod. You might get lost. You log into World of Warcraft to offset this addiction. Oh, give me so much stuff. Why you give me so much stuff? We're finished the game. The game is over. You don't need to give me all this stuff.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and
Also, I'm injured. I did play a game recently called Alchemy Factory, which is like Satisfactory on a smaller scale and mixed with like a shop sim, but only kind of loosely based on the shop sim. So like you automate your alchemy to make potions, which are then sold, but it's missing some of the features that you would expect from a typical supermarket sim or whatever. But it's still fun, and it has that same feeling. So if you are itching for something similar.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Game is over. You don't remember seeing any credits. Yeah, but we're blowing stuff up.
all locks.
Hear the wee woo wee woo.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Fuse unit is missing.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Oh,
All personnel must
the
evacuate.
fuse unit is right there. That's
Deactivating and
odd.
releasing all locks.
Sure. 3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Bet you it's gonna be Wesky Boy. Wesky Boy's up on top. Oh, you died in Hardcore on Friday? Oh no. Oh, in Hardcore World of Warcraft? Oh no. The game is over? Okay. You're updating your experimental. You'll take a hit. Thank you. That's very good. Would you take the signal rockets? Hell yeah. I'll take signal rockets. Where do I... Pew, pew, pew. Again, kind of strange that they would randomly be there, but okay. And now it's gonna be Wesky, baby. I know it. It's gonna be Wesky boy, come on. Well, Chris, I was tricking you all along. I'm wearing my extra pair of bulletproof sunglasses.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Wesker. That's not Wesker. Uh-oh. Who let me go without extra pistol bullets? Oh my word. I feel like I might not be prepared for this. What the hell? Oh my god. out. Oh god. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh my god. Shoot him in the crotch. Jill, are you good? Ah, you missed. You should feel bad. Oh god.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Oh, I do like... Oh. Okay, I didn't like that. I do like rockets, though. But I don't like being hit in the face. Will I take the rocket launcher? You betcha. Nice. That's good. I'll finish the game using Chris. I did it. It's over. Damn. Oh, do we don't get like a... Do we get like any sort of... Also, who is that? Or maybe we only see these if we play as Jill? Surely there's got to be a like an Easter egg scene at the end. We want Wesky Daddy. A timer, yeah. Where's my bazooka? You love how Chris stands there watching the girls shoot at the tyrant. Yeah, it's like the, you know, in movies when there's like a group of bad guys and they fight the protagonist one person at a time. Bet that Magnum would be handy right now. I used the Magnum like once. I literally did not use the Magnum in this entire run. I fired it as soon as I got Rebecca. Look, what am I meant to do? It takes a while to load it up. Hello, Bo. How you doing? Thank you for the dude. Oh, so it must be showing us the collective story. Like including from both Jill and Chris's parts. Which is cool.
Chris, you did a fine job.
Creatures dispatched 122, ink ribbons used 34, health items used 37? Ammo used 394. So that's... I got a closet key. A new costume has been unlocked. You can change in the dressing room. That is like the peak 90s. Like, hey, you completed the game. Here's a new cosmetic. Load again. Load game once again. Oh, and the thing changed now. So wait, let me see.
Resident Evil.
What difficulty did I play before? One of these is not like the other. I don't know why anyone would want to wear that outfit. Okay. So, peak 90s was 99 because it goes no higher. That's true. I didn't think you were going to find or get Jill, but also Rebecca died at the 11th hour before you shot. So rip, buddy, that's rough. Wait, was there a achievement for? Let me just look at my missing achievements, and see what did I miss. So I didn't get the achievement for finishing the game using Jill. Burn up 2 zombies at the same time with the lighter is a missing achievement. Beat the game on normal. Did I play on easy? Whoops. Finish the game with Jill and Chris. Finish the game in 5 hours. Crazy. Finish the game in 3 hours. Visit all places on the map. Finish the game without saving. Obtain all weapons. Obtain all costumes. Finish the game only using your knife. And then there's 15 hidden achievements. Interesting. Okay. So I think I get it. I think I understand the hype on Resident Evil. I do. And that begs the question. What do I want to do next? A part of me thinks I should just do Resident Evil 2. Was there an achievement for not nuking Rebecca? Look. What do you want me to do? It happened. We just have to get over it, okay? I don't know about achievements. You just know she got gored right through at the end. Okay. Turn to page 394. Wait, how do you mean? Rebecca Alive is not an achievement. Do you think it changes the ending slightly? Wait, so did she actually like legitimately die? Like, all jokes aside, the game registered her as dying and we missed out on something? Hotas? Oh no, I don't think I could do that. But part of me does kind of want to continue playing. Like, I think it comes down to Resident Evil. She was dead. It was a missile that struck her, putting your point blank. How was I supposed to know that there's, friendly fire? Anything could have happened in the 90s, I don't know if we even invented the concept of friendly fire in the 90s. Probably we didn't. Probably, yeah. We all heard her death knell. Oh, we did? Yeah. Yeah, we all totally heard that. Awkward. So do people have a vote? Sorry, I'm going on a journey and I'm not pulling anyone in with me. Do people have a preference for the remake or the original of Resident Evil? Part of me wants to, Sorry, I'm watching through this stream now. Oh, it is going to be there. Huh. Oh, and Leon's going to be there. Tyrant technically killed her first, then you blew her up. Oh, see, there you go. I wash my hands. I am absolved. I am absolved. You defer to the people. You're not a Resident Evil expert. Yeah, that's fair. Part of me does want to play the original one to see, like, because that was what brought in the hype, right? God, it looks so janky in the original. That looks so janky. You like the OGs, but most people want shiny graphics. You played the original, it was fine. PS1 graphics. There's some map differences. Part of me wants to do the remake just because it would be nice to be able to aim, in normal fashion. maybe we do the original. If we're feeling really spicy, we could do the remake then afterwards. You personally set yourself up with mods, so if you want to help with that, just let me know. It made a big difference for this game. Oh, really? So what kind of mods did you install? I'm a big fan of mods. That's why all mine are so lovely. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. You really like Resident Evil, so no preference further than that. You moved the door loading stuff to save 8 seconds on every room change. You added HD graphics and fixed the music. What's wrong with the music? Is the music not okay? What do we do? What do we do with the music? But yeah, that was fun. I get it. I do feel, and maybe this is just a kind of a consequence of, you know, early 90s stuff where I do feel the ending was kind of sudden. Like they didn't really give, that was just kind of it. It was like, okay, you did it. Bye. There was no wrap up for it. The music was kind of scuffed. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. We should make the quietly play this again with the randomizer. You're picturing his face when all the crows get replaced by yawn? Mm. What if I know? No. That sounds horrible. I tell you there's no wrap up. No, I know, but like for example, God, what was the last story game that I finished recently? I actually legitimately have to look through my, like, okay, when I beat Black Myth or what was the one on the oil rig? That oil rig one, or Dread Flats. You know, Still Wakes the Deep. There we go. There was like, you know, here's what happened to the gang afterwards. But this was just like, okay, it's done. Bye. The game you flushed right after Wukong. Okay, what are you, the memory police? Oh, what yeah. Anyway. So yeah, so I guess we'll start with Resident Evil 2 next Friday. And I'm leaning towards it being the original one. Oh, Nine Sols? Yeah, no, but I didn't beat that, so I don't know what the ending was. Maybe. Hello, Nene, how you doing? We're just about to wrap up. We beat Resident Evil. We're gonna be seeing Leon next week, although he's only gonna have like 5 pixels on his face, so might not be the same. But I hope you're having a good Sunday. We're gonna raid into Kay, who is a lovely streamer, who is doing a mix of games at the moment. But is a lot of fun and does a variety of games. And then we'll be back. We'll be back. You came late, so Latesington. That's okay. That's okay. It happens. So yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being amazing, lovely, wonderful people. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your weekend. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Look after yourselves. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Continue to be amazing people. Remember to not fire RPGs at or near your coworkers when they're being held by creatures. I mean, just in general. I shouldn't even add that last part. Yeah. Gaston finishing Resident Evil 1. Thank you very much. I hope the board games are going well as well. And yeah, let's go say hello to Kay. But for now, bye.